Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the second half here from Coach Jay Court. Jordan Burton and Noah Hammer joining myself, Jamie Hughes, here on election night, guys. It was late getting here. Took me an hour and 40 minutes to do what normally I can do in about 15 minutes. And oh, by the way, we vote about 500 foot from the gym. People are still in line, Noah, voting, and again, I know it's our obligation, it's your responsibility to do, but that is why I was not on the air in the first half. Missed a good first half, 2-point ball game here at halftime, Noah.
Yeah, well, short recap. It's been a very defensive game, and Hampton's played really good defense throughout the whole entire game. And I'd probably say rebound-wise, Bailey Brainerd has took the cake on it.
And that is why Alice Lloyd's still in the game. This Lady Eagles team, 3-0, Jordan. And when I say Lady Eagles, I'm talking about Alice Lloyd. But we know anytime they play Asbury, it's going to be a good contest.
Absolutely, yeah. I about to say we always do have really good contests here for Alice Lloyd. It has been a very uncharacteristic in the world of scoring so far. Normally for Alice Lloyd games, we almost have double these points by now.
Shelby Stewart with 2 free throws, 7 points for Katie Jo Moore, 4 points for Hannah Cash, and 2 points for Maddie Thompson, and 2 points for Bailey Brainerd for Alice Lloyd College. For the Lady Eagles of Asbury College, visitors on the scoreboard, Relford with 4 points, Rubel with 5, 4 points for Horstel, 3 points for Riley, 3 points for Strunk, and that's where they're at right now. Both teams with about 5 players each that have scored, and so that's pretty well balanced in a lot of different ways, guys, here in the contest. Jordan, how about we take a commercial break, and we'll be back to get that second half underway. Keep it tuned right here to Hometown Sports Corner, your Alice Lloyd College Lady Eagles Sports Connection.
Whether it's for aesthetics, privacy, or perimeter, First Guard Fence Company separates the in from the out. Chain link, wood, composite, in all shapes and sizes. We'll come to you for a free estimate, residential or commercial. Post your perimeter today. Check us out on Facebook today at First Guard Fence.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Go by the Snack Shack and see Gary and Deborah. They're open from Wednesday through Saturday from 10 to 3. Conveniently located just off of US 23 between Prestonsburg and Paintsville. If you're on the lookout for some goodies at a great price, go by the Snack Shack and see them. Tell them Jamie Hughes and a Hometown Sports Corner sent you.
Welcome back, everybody, to the Hometown Sports Corner here for the second half of this Alice Lloyd Asbury basketball game. Starting 2 points down for the Alice Lloyd Lady Eagles, 17-19.
Alice Lloyd going to pick them up man-to-man here. They'll go left to right on the radio dial. Asbury slips down the lane, puts it up, won't go, rebound, Brainerd. Brainerd gets it ahead to Cash, got a player filling the lane. Cash takes it down the lane, kicks it out, inside out. Katie Jo Moore whips it left side, long three-pointer, in and out. Boy, good look there, Noah, just off the mark somewhat.
That's one of those shots you have to take, and a big hustle play by Hampton right there. Moore with the basketball. She finds Brainerd. Brainerd underneath the basket with a layup just off the mark, but rebounded by Thompson. 3-point shot by Hannah Cash just off the mark.
You guys be sure, let us know where you're watching from out there. Hit that like and share button. Asbury has it deep left corner, brings it to the top. 9 minutes to play.
Shear with the 3-point bucket makes it Asbury 22, Alice Lloyd 17. Cash with the basketball, finds Thompson. Thompson back to Cash. Cash to Moore. Moore finds Brainerd on the post. Getting double teamed by Asbury. Hampton with the basketball, finds Cash. Cash goes to that right wing, finds Brainerd. Brainerd looking to almost shoot the basketball, hands it off to Cash. Cash just off the mark.
Shot clock goes off. Back to Asbury. 8 minutes left to play in the quarter.
Nice little up and under move. Coach Mills may need a timeout. 24-17, 8-10 to play. Asbury going to pick them up at half court. Cash has it. Little skip dribble and draws the foul. Foul going to be on number 14 for Asbury, Trinity Shearer. Again, you guys let us know where you're watching from. Hit that like and share button for us. Glad to be back on the airwaves again, fellas, with you as we get another season here on Hometown Sports Corner for you.
Absolutely. It's already been exciting even in this game alone. Been a lot of back and forth just like what we have now.
Oh, nice pass inside. Great cut there, Noah, as that's Spencer Harvey. The junior from Owensboro puts her team up 26-17, biggest lead of the ball game. They'll take a timeout. We will as well. Back in 60 seconds right here on the Hometown Sports Corner.
Hey.
What are you going to do about your student loans? I don't know if I'll ever be able to pay mine back.
I don't have to worry about that. I graduated from Alice Lloyd College and they guaranteed the cost of my tuition. The college is so affordable that I was able to earn my bachelor's degree and remain debt-free.
Wow, I really wish I would have looked into colleges a little bit more.
Alice Lloyd College. Stay close, go far.
I'm Alicia Maynard.
I'm Dr. Alan Baldwin.
And we'd like to show you some of the services we offer here at Maynard Chiropractic.
Big deep breath. Oh, yeah. Here at Maynard Chiropractic, we're taking all the necessary precautionary measures to ensure patient and provider safety. Schedule your appointment with Better Health today.
Welcome back, everybody, here to Coach Jay Court. We have your Alice Lloyd Eagles trailing to Asbury 26-17 with 7:45 left here in the third quarter. Looks like it's going to be Alice Lloyd basketball. Tori Hampton going to throw in the ball for your Lady Eagles.
Cash has it. Asbury picks them up again. Going to call it 1-2-2, three-quarter court. Katie Jo Moore has it in front of a skip pass to Hampton. Thompson has it stripped away, and that's not what you wanted if you're Alice Lloyd out of a timeout, Noah.
Defensively, Asbury has played really good defense, and they switched it up, Jamie, from the first half. They was playing full court press the whole entire time. But that was a rebound by Hannah Cash.
Hannah with the basketball. Inside to go to Thompson. Down inside, shot put up. Won't go for Brainerd. Kick out. Katie Jo Moore, long three. In and out, rebound, Cash. Alice Lloyd got two golden opportunities. Got a score here if you're Alice Lloyd. They miss it, and it'll go back to Asbury. Alice Lloyd on the ropes here early in this third quarter. Down the lane, foul going to be on Thompson.
That will be Thompson's second of the game. That'll be the team's first for this third quarter. Going to send number 14, Shear, to the line. She makes the first one. And the second one's up, and it falls also. Makes it an 11-point game, Jamie.
Well, in this type of an environment, this bigger game, you cannot continue to dig a hole. You got to somehow or another get stops, but you got to score on the other end as well. Bailey Brainerd pulls up from about 15. She'll throw it across the way to her teammate. Couple dribbles for Hampton. Moore over on the left side. Cash for three, off the mark, and a foul. I think that's going to be on Brainerd. It will be. 6:29 to play in the third quarter. If it can go wrong, it has went wrong for Alice Lloyd in this third quarter, Noah.
Now, Jamie, something that I was telling Jordan about was the platoon swap. And Asbury has used it the whole entire game.
Saw a team a couple years ago come in here, Berea. They did it consistently. They would bring 5 new players regardless of what the score was, what the momentum was. They just and try to wear you down. But I think Alice Lloyd's depth would be ready for that. Down the lane, little floater, won't go, and it's going to be whistled for out of bounds. It'll go back to Alice Lloyd.
I'm about to say, and you talk about depth, Jamie. It seems like both teams, like even with the platoon swapping, both teams have the depth to cover for it. So, you know, even if I'm about to say, it seems like, you know, Asbury did come prepared tonight.
Yes, they have done their homework. Left corner, Alice Lloyd goes with it over there to Shelby Stewart. She has it. 15-footer, got it. Smooth as silk there. Gets it back to single digits, 28-19. If you're Alice Lloyd, you got to stop. Now, you got to get stops. No, you can't trade buckets down double digits.
No, you're completely right. And that was a big steal by Tori Hampton. Hampton looking around, trying to find somebody, finds May.
Looks down the lane, she misses it, but she's fouled, and May will go to the line. Good pass from Hampton to May, Noah.
Good pass, and that's something. She's one of the new starters on the team. She started all 3 games for this season, and like you were saying, we're 3-0, and it's, even though it's a young group, it's still a very strong group.
Nice job there for the free throw line. Michaela May, sophomore out of Marylebone, West Virginia, makes them both. Cuts it to 7, 28-21. Asbury with it over in the right corner, looking for help. Nobody there. Down the lane, little teardrop. Got it. Oh, excellent move there for Asbury's number 15, Emma Strunk. Foul going to be on Hampton. That'll be her second, team's third. And Alice Lloyd on a little bit of a run finds himself back down 10, Jordan.
Absolutely. You know, I'm about to say, it was close coming into halftime, but you can really tell that Asbury, you know, recheck themselves, reset themselves mentally, and you know, they've come back in with a vengeance.
Cash dials it in from about 15. They're starting to get their feel offensively, guys. If they can get some stops defensively, Alice Lloyd's starting to click a little bit here on the offensive side. Asbury has it over on the deep right corner. Emma Strunk takes it to her point guard. Harris over on the right side, looking, makes her move down the lane. Little floater, won't go, rebound. Nice job made.
Something that you was just saying, that we're starting to get our offensive foot, and that's where we really struggled in that first half, was offensively. Now defensively was a different story.
3 from the right side. They cannot buy an outside shot.
It's going to be out of bounds off the hands of Hampton. Subbing into the game, number 12, Hannah Malcolmson.
Malcolmson, a 5'8" junior out of Rockport High School. Asbury has it, up 8, 31-23. Down the lane, shot put up, won't go, rebound Cash. Got to get something on the fast break here. Cash has it left side. Nice job to her teammate, but has it blocked, and it goes back to Asbury. Asbury running the break. Cash with a steal. Hannah has it. Restolen by Asbury. Down the lane. Shot put up, and it's good. Morgan Flannery, the 5'6" freshman from Richmond, Kentucky, puts her team back on top, 10 points. And a foul going to be called against Flannery. .354 to play here in the third quarter, 23-33, low scoring game. But if you're Alice Lloyd, you just got to get buckets here. Malcolmson off the inbound. She has it. Leaves it for Cash. Cash looking inside to May. Got Kaylee Banks over on the other side. Banks puts it up. Beg your pardon. That was Cash. Put it up. Won't go. And a foul. Is that going to be, I think, against Michaela May? Coach Mills don't like that call, Noah.
No, it could have went either way, though.
3:40 to play here in the contest. That's the 4th foul. Next one, Alice Lloyd sends them to the free throw line.
Got to stay away from that foul trouble, Jamie.
There's my buddy Casey Dalton watching this from Somerset, Kentucky. There's Miss Shirley Sandlin. How you doing tonight? You guys be sure to hit that like and share button for us.
Asbury with basketball on that right wing, drives down the lane. Shot was off, rebounded by Moore.
Katie Jo has it. She'll look ahead for the offense, going left to right. Nice dribble, draws the double team. Somebody got to be open. May, one dribble, two on the low post, turns, puts it up, and it's good. 33-25, Alice Lloyd College back to play defense. Shelby Stewart and Malcolmson on top. That should have been a jump, man. That's got to be a jump at least. Either way, Alice Lloyd to get it back with about 3 minutes to play. Trying to get some kind of run, Noah.
Yeah, you got to get defensive stops first. That is one thing that we need to be able to play offense and defense very successfully.
2-2-1 press. Somebody got to get in the middle of it. Just as I say that, Malcolmson does. Gets it to Moore. Moore leaves it on the right side to Stewart. Left side, Malcolmson for three. She can shoot that. Hits the big three, cuts it to 5. Good job there for the Alice Lloyd.
That's absolutely what you want to see. Get it back to a 2-possession game.
One more stop here, and this place will get loud. Chato on the other end, top of the key, and Asbury gets the bucket.
Puts them at an 8-point lead here with 2:20 left to play.
Banks has it right side. Kaylee looking. Skip pass to Malcolmson. To Katie Jo Moore. Katie calls for the screen. Deep right corner. Three. Got it.
Big shot. Big shot by the freshman, Jamie.
Shelby Stewart got in the deep corner. They set the high screen, slipped her open, and she hit the three. 36-31. Asbury on the other end. Got to help the helper or box out one. Instead, they gave up the rebound. Long three-pointer. That one off the mark. Run down by Asbury. Minute 40 to play. That's charge. Or steps. We'll take either one of them at this point. 36-31. Alice Lloyd has cut it to 5 with the basketball.
We're closing that lead back up, Jamie. If we want to keep this momentum going, we need to keep playing. We need to keep playing where we're
at.
It's
2-2-1 press. Somebody got a flash through the middle. Here we go. Malcolmson has May there. She'll hit her. She does. Now take it to the rim. 3 more for the freshman. Off the mark. Banks puts it up. Won't go, but the 14th region player of the year has made a living down there getting that rebound and going back up. A flash of the days when she was playing over in Whitesburg, Kentucky. Kaylee Banks, the freshman forward, will go to the line trying to cut into this lead with the clock stopped. In and out. She'll have one more.
Those will win games and they'll lose games too, Jamie.
Got to convert from the free throw line. Second one is money in the bank. Makes that one. They put it on the wrong side, though. Score's not right, Noah. Should be 32-36.
Asbury's bringing it up to center court. Setting up. Shot attempted to go up, does not go.
Looks like they fixed
it. Now they got it fixed for me. It's too close a ball game for them to be giving the other team our free throw. 36-32. It's a 4-point contest. Will be a 1-1. Asbury has to, I think, go to the free throw line here. Minute 12. Noah, even if they make both of them, it's 2-possession game, and to have been down 12 a little bit ago, we'll take that.
Now, this is where, Coach Mills is a really good coach, and he's taught these girls how to fight in these situations.
Second free throw is good, 32-38. Banks. Kaylee has it deep right corner. Goes to Moore. Katie Jo makes her move to the rim. Down the lane. Got it. Boy, beautiful move on that left side. Cuts it back to 4. Asbury has it 1 minute to play in the third quarter. Ladies from Wilmore, Kentucky attacking the rim. Deep right corner. 3. Won't go. Rebound. Malcolmson ahead to Moore. Katie Jo's got numbers. Looking to run the break to the free throw line. She dribbles, backs it back out to Malcolmson. 3, in and out. 38-34. Boy, that would have been a big one, Noah.
Yeah, that would have put us in a one-point game. That's where we left off at half. I like to see what they call here.
She called a foul. 38-34. 30 seconds to play. Coach Mills is doing much better than he normally would, Miss Mills. 30 seconds to play. She'll go to the line for 2 free throws. First one is good. One more for Emma Strunk. Emma's a junior from Verona, Kentucky. Played high school at Walton, Verona High School. May throws it in. 34-40. Alice Lloyd down 6, 25 seconds. Katie Jo Moore has it. She'll set the offense. Shelby Stewart going one-on-one to kick it over to May, and May draws the foul, and she'll go to the free throw line, or Moore rather. Kind of surprised that Coach Mills not going with a little pressure here. Is he in foul trouble, Noah?
A little bit. Well, I wouldn't say that we're in big foul trouble. I mean, in this quarter we are, but the whole game I wouldn't say we were in foul trouble.
Gotta make free throws. We missed 3 here in the last minute. That one's good. Cuts it to 5. 35-40. 19 seconds to play. Asbury with it, crosses the timeline. Brings it back to our side of the court. Good defense for Alice Lloyd. 8 seconds. Over on the deep right side. Riley takes it, turns, puts it up, won't go, and Alice Lloyd with a good stop. 35-40. It's a 5-point contest. Why would you go anywhere? Keep it right here. We'll be back in 60 seconds.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with a click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
I'm Alicia Maynard.
And I'm Dr. Alan Baldwin.
And we'd like to show you some of the services we offer here at Maynard Chiropractic.
Big deep breath. Oh, yeah. Here at Maynard Chiropractic, we're taking all the necessary precautionary measures to ensure patient and provider safety. Schedule your appointment with Better Health today.
Welcome back, everybody, here to Coach Jay Court here in Pippa Passes, Kentucky. Jamie, we got a 5-point ball game. Asbury 40, Alice Lloyd 35 with 10 minutes left in this fourth quarter.
It's crunch time for Alice Lloyd. The Lady Eagles need to come out here in the first 2 minutes. You want to win the first 2 minutes of this quarter, Noah. Get this thing back to where you've taken the lead going down the stretch here. Freshman Shelby Stewart to Cass. Cass over on the left side. Madison Thompson comes up, sets a high screen. Brainerd does as well. They still can't shake the defense. Moore has it, splits the defense. Boy, strong move there. Asbury has it, attacking them on the other end. Rubel brings it to the top of the key. Handoff, slips the defense, and Rubel down the lane, left-handed, puts it up, won't go. Rebound, Maddie Thompson to to Cash. Cash has it. Hannah looks ahead. Nobody there, so she'll trot it up. She crosses the timeline, looking inside. Let's see what they said on this offensive play here. They throw it to Brainerd. Handoff to Cash. A little up and under, and it's good.
Big layup by Hannah Cash. That makes it Alice Lloyd 37, Asbury 40.
That's an excellent pass from Bailey Brainerd to Cash. A little give and go. Asbury has it. Shot put up. Won't go. Coach Mills again keeping his composure over there on the sideline. Alice Lloyd had cut it to 3, but they're going to send Asbury to the free throw line. Spencer Harvey, the 5'10 junior from Owensboro Catholic High School, misses her first one. She'll have one more. I look for Asbury maybe going to go full court man-to-man here. They missed it, though. Thompson with the rebound. It's still a three-point ball game. No harm there. She missed both of them.
We got to get stops on that defensive end. We have been.
Now the offense starting to click. Katie Jo Moore has it right side. She'll look inside. Nobody there. She goes left side to Stewart. Cash has it off of a screen up top. Moore to the right elbow. Got it. Alice Lloyd has cut a 12-point lead to 1. 8:30 to play, guys.
That was a big mid-range jumper by Katie Jo Moore.
Rubel long three. Won't go. Thompson with a block.
This could be our break here, trying to, cross that lead back over into ours, get us a good break, get us a good lead going.
Oh, nice pass inside. Shot put up, won't go. Nice pass, though, from Moore down low to Bryant.
Yeah, I was hoping we could buy a foul there.
We got one called, and Bailey Brainerd will go to the line where she can tie it up and take the lead.
Absolutely, this is a great opportunity for us to, clutch us out a lead and get us going in the right direction.
Moore coming out of the ball game, but you got to believe that's short-lived. She got to be back in here after maybe just a quick break. Brainerd's free throw is good. She ties us up at 40 apiece.
Second one up, just off the mark.
Eight minutes and 11 seconds. We're tied up at 40. Alice Lloyd faithful didn't like that call. Lane violation gives it back to Asbury. Rubel calling for the ball up top. Instead, they're going to dump it low, and it's good. Boy, nice move there by Kayla Harlow. Kayla's a good, strong player inside for Asbury.
She's got rebounds and done that all night long, Jamie.
Hampton with the basketball left side to Cash. Cash has it. She attacks the offense, splits the D, puts it up, won't go, but she's fouled, and Hannah will go to the line trying to tie it up for Alice Lloyd.
You got to make these free throws.
Oh, they're crucial from here on, brother. You're right. Beattyville, Kentucky's baby girl, Hannah Cash, goes to the line, where she'll have an opportunity to tie this one up. 7:34 to play. I thought we'd see Katie Jo Moore check back in real quick. Free throw is good for Cash. So it's Hampton and Thompson, Brainerd, Moore, and Cash at the free throw line. Money in the bank. She makes them both 42-42, 7:30 to play.
She would be one if it was life or death situation. You needed that one bucket. That's what I want at my free throw line.
Ice water in her veins, man. Step back three, won't go. Out of bounds, and it'll go back to Alice Lloyd. And Jordan, we got a chance to take the lead after being down 12 points in the third quarter.
Absolutely, this is going to be a big shot for us. We've been down, came into the second half down 2 points, got down 12, and then now we've tied it back up.
Thompson breaks free, catches it, throws it back to Hampton. Moore pressured in front of Coach Mills to Thompson, back to Moore. 20 seconds on the shot clock, 7 minutes to play. Alice Lloyd, Katie Jo Moore skips it over to the right side to Cash. Hannah rifles it to Hampton. Hampton may have got by with an extra step there. Free throw line is good for Thompson. Maddie Thompson from Inez, Kentucky puts us up 44-42.
It's our first lead since before the second half of the game.
Shot on the other end is good, though. Big offensive rebound and a putback for Kayla Harlow. 44 all. Cash has it. Crosses the timeline to Moore. Moore trying to keep her Alice Lloyd Lady Eagles undefeated on the season. Katie Jo over on the right side. Dribbles to Cash. Three. Won't go. Out of bounds. It'll go back now to Asbury.
And, you know, I told Hammer on the top of the broadcast that this is a team, Alice Lloyd Lady Eagles is a team that knows adversity and has persevered through it many, many a times. And I don't feel like tonight's going to be any different.
Trinity Shearer with the basketball. She'll go over to Rubel. Rubel right side, back to Shearer. Boy, a lot of contact inside right now for both teams. Down the lane, put it up, won't go, rebound Moore. Got a foul, gonna go against Asbury.
Looks like it was on number 25.
Yeah, indeed it was. Harlow, her first, team's third, and so now the foul starting to add up for Asbury. They're 2 away from putting us to the free throw line for the rest of the fourth quarter.
It'd be very smart with 6 minutes left. A lot can happen in 6 minutes.
2-2-1, full court press this time to Hampton. Hampton throws it to Moore. Katie Jo's got it. Coach Mills needs a timeout here. We looked a little bit out of sync. Moore has it. She'll settle us down. Basket is good.
Layup.
Nice job there for the freshman. Shelby Stewart out of Corbin, Kentucky can play, man. Now, it's took her about 4 minutes to really gain my respect. She can play. All right, Alice Lloyd with a steal. May gets the steal. Hampton has it to Moore. Alice Lloyd leading 46-44 in the fourth quarter. Moore to Hampton on the left side and out of bounds. Last touch to Asbury. It'll stay with Alice Lloyd. 14 seconds on the shot clock. Hampton to throw it in. She's got Bailey Brainerd in the deep left corner. Moore breaks free. She has the ball. She'll set the offense off of a screen. Down the lane. Oh, and a nice pass to Brainerd.
That was a beautiful pass.
That's just so unselfish too, Noah, man. Yeah. I would have expected you to have shot it. I wouldn't have known what to done if you'd made that pass to me. 48-44, Asbury at the right elbow looking, nobody there. Deep right corner, they go with it to Harris. Down the lane, off the glass, and it's good. 48-46, take care of the basketball if you're Alice Lloyd. Hampton throws it ahead to Brainerd, and that's not what you wanted. A pass has to go in the middle of the court.
Yeah.
When it's an odd full court press, then we throw it to the sides and beat it. But an even press, you want the ball in the middle of the court there. 4:30 to play. Alice Lloyd leading by 2. Asbury with the basketball and a chance to tie it up or take the lead with a 3. Out of bounds. Last touch to Asbury. It's going back to Alice Lloyd.
Looks like Stewart's going to throw in the basketball for the Lady Eagles.
He's brought Cash back into the game to help go against this press here. Referee making sure that everybody off the court. To Cash. Cash catches it. She crosses the timeline. To Moore. Katie Jo, a little 15-footer, won't go. Second opportunity is good.
Big shot by Katie Jo Moore.
Yes, indeed. 50-46. Allen, Kentucky native puts us up for a turnover from Asbury. We'll give it back to Alice Lloyd.
Looks like we're going to see that platoon swap again, Jamie.
You are, but guys, if you notice, this 5 that just checked in is a bigger lineup. When he goes bigger, it takes his ability away from pressing us full court. A little confusion there as to whether or not there was a timeout. With this bigger lineup, I don't think he can play us full court, Noah. Let's see if I'm right. Cash off the inbounds, looking ahead, right side to Katie Jo Moore. Shelby Stewart left side of Cash if she wants her. Instead, she'll go to Moore. Moore comes off of a screen to Stewart for three. Should have shot it when she first caught it, man. Trying to get Moore open. Should have taken that one when she first caught it. Jump ball, and it'll go back to Asbury.
It's something I was trying to talk to Jordan about in that first half, about the platoon swap. When Kentucky had that 30-0 season, that's what they was known for, was a platoon swap.
Yeah, but my only gripe about that is you get a kid that gets hot. They've hit 3 or 4 in a row, and you got to take them out if you stay with that platoon ideal. And sometimes shooters know what I'm talking about. When you get in the zone, man, you don't want to come out of the game. Rubel has it. She splits the defense. Harlow, 15-footer, won't go. Offensive rebound and a putback, and somebody didn't box them out. And Asbury going to the line. Riley Relford, the sophomore guard. Some of the fans making sure the referee doesn't like their call. Free throw is good for Relford. Got 6 on the night.
But a big rivalry between.
Oh, it is. This may be our biggest rival, Jordan.
Oh, absolutely. It's been an absolutely heated game so far. Everybody's been super excited about it.
Cash has it. She's looking to clear them out here. I don't think they're man-to-man, no. They're in a zone press. Katie Joe skips it to Cash. Cash has it in front of us. 20 seconds on the shot clock. Gets it back from Thompson.
We got some Asbury fans not happy with
right
the calls
behind
either.
us, man, too. Do they not know this? They're sitting together, literally.
Oh, yeah. It's not good ever.
3:12 to play. Alice Lloyd 50, Asbury 48. Off the inbounds, Thompson has it to Cash. To Brainerd. Boy, nice pass from Brainerd to Moore. In and out.
I thought that ball was going in.
3 minutes to play in the contest.
Asbury with the ball on that right wing. That's a walk.
Should have been, man. 15 seconds on the shot clock. Instead, it's a 3 for Asbury, and they've retaken the lead, 51-50. Cash got to go to the rim. We need a point. Takes it to Brainerd. Nice pass to Thompson, and it's good.
That's what you need. You need that leadership out there on the court with Cash, Thompson, and Brainerd.
That's just seniors right there rising to the occasion. Asbury behind the back dribble. Fakes, takes it down the lane, won't go. Out of bounds. There.
That's a hard one.
Oh, my. That's 50-50 ball. At home, you're supposed to get that one. Miss Dobson behind the camera tonight. Doing an excellent job as always. We appreciate her help. Left side, 3. In and out.
Looks like a jump ball.
Harlow and Thompson battling it out. Jump ball going back to Alice Lloyd, Noah. 2:12 to play. 52-51. Alice Lloyd leading by 1. Cash, right side, she goes with it. To Katie Jo Moore. Moore to Cash. Splits the defense, leaves it for Brainerd. Ball fake, puts it up, and it's good.
Big basket by Bailey Brainerd. Makes it Alice Lloyd 54, Asbury 51. Now you got to play good defense, though, Jamie, on this drive right here.
Yeah, because still a 1-possession game. Nice pass inside to Harlow. Cuts it to 1, and Asbury wants a timeout. As they take the timeout, we will as well. Back in 60 seconds, you're on Hometown Sports Corner.
Hot Rods Pizza, Knott County's only all-you-can-eat lunch buffet and salad bar. Hot Rods Pizza stands above all others by taking your dining experience to a whole new level with the freshest, highest quality ingredients. We make our dough from scratch daily, never frozen. Our vegetables are hand-chopped daily, and our cheese is shredded right here in the restaurant to ensure the freshest, highest quality of food for you, our customers. For over 20 years, we've set our standards high for you because you're worth it. From cheese sticks, fries, pasta, subs, pizza, salads, and more, We have something for everyone. Get your money's worth at Hot Rods Pizza in Hyman or Allen, Kentucky. Like us on Facebook, and remember, you're going to love us for the crust. 606-785-0055.
Ready when you are. Welcome back. Minute 41 to play. Noah Hammer, Alice Lloyd 54, Asbury 53. What are you doing here if you're Coach Mills?
If you're Coach Mills, you got to keep pressure on them. If it goes to, a full court press, or you got to keep that pressure on them.
If you're Alice Lloyd, only 2 team fouls. You may want to keep that in the back of your mind. You've got a couple fouls you could give up, too. They skip it over on the right side to Cash. Out of the timeout, Moore has it. She dribbles to our side of the court to Cash. Cash leaves it inside to Brainerd. Fakes, turns, puts it up, and it won't go. Boy, nice move for Bailey Brainerd, but she'll have to earn them from the free throw line.
You got to at least get one. You got to at least get one.
Oh, 1 would be good, but 2 would be better. Bailey Brainerd from Grayson, Kentucky. The senior has come back for this season. Free throw off the mark. She'll have 1 more. Second free throw is good. 1 out of 2, 56-53. It's still a 1-possession game, though, with that one. Asbury could tie it with a 3. May look to go inside another time or 2. They do, just as I say that. Harvey skip down the lane, put it up, and it's good.
That was a nice little post move right there.
It was, man. A little jab step and then took it straight to the rim. Alice Lloyd 55, Asbury 55, and I could have swore that we was up 3 after that last free throw.
That's what I thought.
They evidently was not right on the scoreboard. Brainerd catches it to Thompson. Thompson high up off the glass, won't go, and Asbury has it.
41 seconds left here, Jamie. You got to play really good defense. Got to put a hand up.
In and out. Thompson with a rebound to Katie Jo Moore. Coach Mills may need a timeout here. He's going to take it. Good timeout. Excellent timeout. We're tied up at 55 all.
Now, this happened last year with the boys. I don't know if you remember it or not.
I remember it well, brother.
That half-court shot from Asbury.
And shot it from Coach Jay Simble.
It was something you never thought would happen.
We do want to say thanks again to all of you for tuning in here. Jordan, we're on YouTube tonight as well.
Absolutely. Here on Hometown Sports Corner and the Alice Lloyd Athletics YouTube channel here live.
I never direct you to leave Hometown Sports Corner's Facebook feed, but if you're going to go back and watch the game, the replay on YouTube, the video is always a little better. That's the plus about bringing YouTube on board. But we can't interact with you on there, so you guys be sure to keep it right here on Hometown Sports Corner during the game. Tell us what you think about, who you're cheering for, and so forth. As Coach Mills draws this up, like I said, he has 2 fouls he can give. So if you score, you can get back on your heels, play a little defense, foul them, and still yet wouldn't give the ball up to them.
Well, if they go to, they have 23 seconds left. They can hold that ball until, 23 seconds. Asbury only has 4 seconds to score back.
But as you and I have seen, they don't take much time to go from one end of the court to the other, brother. They get the ball up in a hurry.
They've played fast-paced offense all night long.
Thompson has it. Cash gets the receiving end. Going to be about 3 seconds difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Cash inside to Brainerd. Looking for that handoff. Nobody there. Long 3-pointer for the freshman. Put it up. Won't go. You can foul if you're Alice Lloyd. You've got a foul to give. Asbury catches it. They cross the timeline. I think we were trying to foul. Put it up. Won't go. Thompson with the rebound. Brainerd, rather. And Noah, you jinxed us.
We're going to overtime.
We're going to overtime, fellas. It took us all of 1 game this year. 1 game. We don't usually get overtime to about 7 or 8 games into the season.
That's how it goes.
Wow, we're going to overtime, and as they take it to overtime, we will as well. but it'll be after this 60-second break.
Doesn't it feel great to know there's someplace close by where you can take care of all the things you need to do, like top off the tank? You know, they don't give out prizes for how far you can drive on E. Grab a late night snack. We all have our favorite road trip snacks, don't we? Get that last item you'll need for dinner tonight. Remember, when we cook, you don't have to clean. Or pick up a hot, ready-made deli meal. Why cook when you don't have to? All this convenience is right around the corner from wherever you are, and with that convenience comes a safe environment. One where we're taking the right steps, one where we make sure you have what you need, and one where we love our neighbors. That's your local Double Quick.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Welcome back to Hometown Sports Corner's coverage of Alice Lloyd College and Asbury. Both of them are the Lady Eagles. And again, as we head into overtime, Noah, this is what you live for, man, right here. A chance to win in front of your home crowd in overtime.
You know, I'm almost positive this is the first time they've went in overtime this year.
Alice Lloyd 3-0 on the season. Katie Jo Moore gets the tip. Over on the left side, she dribbles, takes it to the right, puts it up, won't go, and rebound Asbury. Well, this young lady's an impressive player. Skips it out to her teammate, long three, won't go, rebound Thompson, and Thompson fouled.
You'd figure that's over the back.
I think it has to be at least away from the ball foul. They're going to get together and talk about it. 4:40 to play, and because Alice Lloyd got the tip, Asbury get to throw it in underneath their own bucket with 20 seconds on the shot clock.
Asbury to throw it in on that right corner. Shots up, just off the mark, but rebounded by Asbury.
2 offensive boards, and Thompson with a block.
That's almost a shove, if you ask me.
Alice Lloyd has it going the other way. Cash to Brainerd, to Katie Jo Moore. Katie Jo has Cash over on the right side. Shelby Stewart on the left side. Stewart to the floor. Jump ball. It'll stay this time with Alice Lloyd.
Got 4 minutes left here in OT.
Somebody got to look to take that shot, though. You got to attack the rim. In overtime, you play overtime like you would the last minute of a fourth quarter. You need every bucket.
So they're not doing the platoon swap this time. They're just bringing in two players.
Jump ball, I would have thought that would have reset the shot clock, but they say no, so only 10 seconds on the shot clock. Cash gets the inbounds. Maddie got to shoot that, Noah. She had a good shot, got to take that shot. Turnover gives it back to Asbury, who can retake the lead.
Asbury's got both their bigs in right now. She kept control of the basketball.
Nice move on the other end, but misses it. And Alice Lloyd's got it going the other way. Moore over on the right side, looking, she finds Cash. Back to Moore. Moore from 10, in and out. Thompson with a rebound. Maddie got to turn and go to the rim.
Got to find Stewart over there.
Thompson from 15, won't go. Brainerd with a steal.
Got to pass that out.
Well, again, she hammered her. 3 referees, and we missed that call. 3:15 to play, 55 all. Way too much contact for something not to be caught on the other end. 55-55, Asbury has it. Nice, smooth move down the lane. Ball's up. Somebody could have cut to the rim. You can tell both teams getting a little winded here. And the basket is good by Emma Strunk. 57-55. Asbury's regained. Yes, sir. Got to match them basket for basket. Three won't go.
Got to fight for the rebound. That's out of
bounds. That goes back to Alice Lloyd. 2:34 to play. Into the ball game, Mackenzie May. Tori Hampton also coming in. So it's going to be Hampton, Cash, Brainerd, May, and the freshman, Shelby Stewart.
If I'm John Mills, I'd probably kept Katie Jo Moore in there.
I give the ball to Cash and tell everybody to get out of the way. Down the lane, she leaves it for May, back to Cash. And that's why, guys, when she has the ball, good things happen.
Absolutely. She's got great leadership on the court, and she's an absolute powerhouse on the court as well.
We're tied up at 57 all. Got to get back and play a little D now if you're Alice Lloyd. Timeout Asbury, an excellent timeout there for the head coach, Chad Mays. As he takes the timeout, we will as well. Back in 30 seconds on Hometown Sports Court.
Whether it's for aesthetics, privacy, or perimeter, First Guard Fence Company separates the in from the out. Chain link, wood, composite, in all shapes and sizes. We'll come to you for a free estimate, residential or commercial. Post your perimeter today. Check us out on Facebook today at First Guard Fence.
Welcome back, everybody, here to Coach J Court here in Pippa Passes, Kentucky. You got Alice Lloyd 57, Asbury 57 with 2 minutes and 3 seconds left here in OT.
As the Lady Eagles of Asbury trigger the inbounds, boy, a little man-to-man face guarding there is Cash. She is really locking down Flannery. They go left side, though. Strunk puts it up, won't go. Cash with a rebound. Hannah's got it. She'll run the break for Alice Lloyd. Man-to-man by Asbury, half court. We're tied up in overtime, 57 all. Floats the pass over to Hampton. Shelby Stewart back to Hampton. Hampton to May. May should have shot that one. A little too open, man. Sometimes you can try to be too unselfish. Hampton to throw it in. She's got Thompson, Stewart, Cash, and May. 11 seconds on the shot clock. Minute 32 to play. Thompson off the inbounds to Cash. Cash gets a screen, pulls up on the free throw line, back to Thompson. 5 seconds, 4 seconds, 3. I don't think we know how much time's left on the clock. Didn't know. Shot clock violation.
Listen, man. I told Jordan here earlier, I said that it's hard being an announcer and a fan. It's bad.
Sometimes you get caught up in the game. That's okay, too. People at home know where our loyalty is. Asbury has it over on the right side. Ladies from Wilmore, Kentucky have played good tonight, though. Spencer Harvey with that one. Puts her team up 59-57. Alice Lloyd down 2 with the basketball. Cash crosses the timeline. Calling for help. Boy, nice pass inside to Stewart, and she's fouled. And Shelby Stewart will go to the free throw line for 2 big free throws. Katie Jo Moore coming back in, leaving is Hampton.
Now, Jamie, did Asbury go to D2?
I'm not sure, man. You're throwing me a curveball there. I didn't know that if they did. Free throw is good for Shelby Stewart. If she makes this one, if you're Alice Lloyd, you've still got a foul to give, technically 2 to give. She makes them both. We're tied up at 59 all in overtime. Yes, I said we are in overtime.
in the same situation we was in just a little bit ago, Jamie.
About 20 seconds separating the game clock from the shot clock. Asbury takes it down the lane. A charge. Excellent job there by Shelby Stewart. The freshman stood straight up and drew the charge.
They're going to call timeout, Alice Lloyd.
As they take the timeout, the head coach, Chad Mays, not happy with the call. 34.9 seconds in the game, 30 seconds on the shot clock. So if you're Asbury, you know you're getting the ball back. But if you're Alice Lloyd, you probably want to hold that thing down to the end and take that last shot, or do you go for 2 for 1? You could technically get the ball back if you're Alice Lloyd and could score before in less than 5 seconds. You could assure that you would get the ball back. We are, but they are not. They are not. So if they foul us, they send us to the line. That's a little different to you because you're used to it being 7.
Oh, yeah.
But in the NAIA level, Jordan, 5 fouls is a bonus.
I do like the idea of holding it for 30 and then taking that last second shot, because then,
and trying to draw.
I about to say either way, you still have, pretty much 4 seconds, give or take.
We'll see though.
Try and force Asbury to make a mistake and then, potentially go to another overtime or get a 2-point lead.
Because you've gained all the momentum. Everything's going Alice Lloyd's way, but you want to make sure the outcome does as well. 59-59. They get it to Thompson. Thompson to Stewart. Back to Cash. So, yes, after this set, they would hold it, I think, no doubt, for the last shot. Katie Jo Moore dribbles. She'll throw it to Cash. Cash has it. 5 seconds different between the shot clock and game clock. Moore for 3. Way downtown. Put it up. Won't go. Thompson with a rebound. Cash has it. 8 seconds, and Hannah's fouled. No. Coach John Mills will take the timeout. As he takes the timeout, Alice Lloyd College will have to throw it in. And if you're Asbury, fellas, they were trying to foul. They were going to send her to the free throw line, and I don't know. Either way, Alice Lloyd will have the basketball, but the most important thing here, Noah, is got to get it in.
Now, this is where something that we talked about a lot last year. This is where you make or break. So that free throw line can be your friend or it can be your worst enemy.
You run plays so often in practice. What would we do if we were in a last situation? This is pretty much it. Opportunity.
Hannah Cash's hands.
You generally want to tell your team to shoot it at about 7 seconds. The theory and the thinking is if I shoot it at 7, if I miss it, we get a chance to get a rebound and put it back. Well, you're throwing it in at 8, I'd just say take it to the rim. I would go ahead and get my shot here. Let's see, though, what they elect to do. It will be number 24, Shelby Stewart, the freshman from Corbin, Kentucky, to trigger the inbounds. Bailey Brainerd and Maddie Thompson. On our side of the court, Hannah Cash and Katie Jo Moore over on the left side. You do have 2 fouls to give again if you're Alice Lloyd. Overtime. Could we go to our second overtime? Let's see. Cash breaks free. 8 seconds. 6 seconds. You're going to call them off. Throw it to Thompson. Thompson, one dribble, turns, has it blocked, gets her own rebound. Shot by Moore. Won't go. And we're going to our second overtime. Katie Jo Moore did not care to shoot it. Thompson had a good look. You'll take both of those, Noah, all day long. That's not bad shots.
No, they're not bad shots, and they're usually ones that fall.
But with that said, we go to the second overtime. How about we take another 60-second break, and we'll be back after this.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with a click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
Welcome back here to Hometown Sports Corner as we bring you our second overtime. Mr. Noah Hammond, Asbury and Alice Lloyd College. 59-59. What are you looking for here in this one?
I'm looking for a win, hopefully. Now, as a fan, I want to say we want to win, but Asbury's putting up a really good fight against our Eagles.
They always, guys, we get the best, too. Every year when these two teams play each other, they get the best effort from each other. And I hate it we're playing this early in the season. I would like for both of our teams to have had a little more experience, but couldn't be a better game than what we got. We're tied up at 59 all.
So I wouldn't expect any different at any point in the season, really. I mean, like you said, these are two rival teams, and playing each other brings out the best.
Thompson has it to Cash. Cash over on the right side, back to Thompson. Maddie puts it up, won't go. Rebound, Brainerd, got to get it out of there, and she does to Moore. Moore down the lane, pull-up jumper, won't go. Both teams, you can tell, man, no other legs are getting tired, man. Both shots, though, we would have made in the first half.
Yeah, that's 100% true.
Foul inside, and that's going to be on number 14, Thompson. And that's going to put Asbury to the line. Can you believe that we are now in our second overtime and still yet not in the bonus? Alice Lloyd's defense has played well. Free throw is good. This young lady can play some basketball, folks, if you haven't watched her. Kayla Harlow, the junior out of Versailles, makes the free throw. She'll have one more, puts her team up 60-59. Second one, in and out.
Big rebound by Maddie Thompson.
It is, man. If you're Alice Lloyd now, you want to connect on the other end. Here's where we missed a couple players that graduated last year, man.
Absolutely, and I was just thinking that.
Thompson has it. To Moore. Moore off the screen, right elbow, and it's good. Katie Jo Moore puts her team up 61-60. Alice Lloyd back to play defense. Little floater, won't go. Rebound Thompson. Boy, Thompson just absolutely rebounds the ball as good as anybody I've seen. She can play the low post as good as anybody we've ever had here.
Somebody who'd be a good matchup with number 25 for Asbury, probably Clifton from last year.
Yeah, indeed, man. Alice Lloyd 61, Asbury 60. Cash splits the defense down the lane. Got it. That's so pretty, man. She makes that look so easy. That's a hard move to make. 63-60, Alice Lloyd up 3. Asbury, deep right corner, Rubel for 3. In and out, rebound, Thompson again. To Cash. Cash has it. 3 minutes to play, and Coach Mills says slow it down.
You got to keep your foot on that throttle.
I would. I'd kept attacking it, but I know what he means by that. Don't turn it over. This is a big trip here. Moore has it on our side of the court. 15 seconds on the shot clock. 2:30 to play. Turns it over. Asbury has it. Going the other way with its Rubel. Rubel looks deep right corner. She goes. Shot blocked by Thompson. Cash has it.
Coach Mills saying wait.
Thompson puts it up and she's fouled. And Alice Lloyd got a chance to go up 2 possessions. Big free throw here.
Got to make the free throws.
One of them makes it a 2-possession ball game. 2:31 to play. Maddie Thompson at the free throw line. Free throw is good. Nice job there for Thompson. the 6-foot junior out of Inez, Kentucky. Second free throw is good as well, 65-60. Gonna get a quick breather.
Gonna bring in Michaela May.
May has to play well to play as good as Thompson has in this one. Asbury down the lane, put it up, won't go. Offensive rebound by Harlow, and she will go to the free throw line after she's fouled. Foul going to be on Bailey Brainerd, Bailey's second.
We've not had much foul trouble here tonight, James.
No, it's only our 4th team foul, but they say she was in the act of shooting. Second one is good.
Gotta get a basket here.
My good friend from Floyd County, the Clipper, Nathan Webb, says you are correct, sir. Asbury moved to D3, so they did move up to Division III. Left side, Asbury and Alice Lloyd. Cash puts it up with about 8 seconds on the shot clock. Takes a bounce off the rim and falls off to Asbury's side. 65-62. Asbury on the other end, 3 to tie it. Won't go. Rebound. Stewart. She's fouled. Where she'll walk the distance. And Shelby Stewart, the freshman from Corbin, Kentucky, can put us back up 2 possessions. Stewart, Cash, Thompson, May, and more. I like this lineup, by the way. This 5 here, I could see playing together in a lot of close games. Boy, young lady missed the free throw. Got to know where the shooters are here if you're Alice Lloyd. Second free throw is good.
She's done really good shooting at the line throughout the whole game, Jamie.
Asbury attacks the rim. Nice job by May, and that's why I like May, man. She plays such strong defense. Alice Lloyd leading by 4. To Cash. Cash has it. To Moore. Back to Cash. You're going to milk this clock down. Clock is to your advantage. Thompson. I don't know why Cash gave the ball up there. On the other end, May commits the foul. That's a good foul. Make them from the free throw line. Don't give a layup up this late in the ball game.
You just got to be careful on the next one. And Jamie, you know how you was talking about how the platoon is not as good. You could tell right now these girls who've not played the whole entire length of the game.
You can. I agree. Listen, there's just some advantages to it. It's not everything's bad about it. I just never I never bought into it, because if you're an offensive player and you've hit 3 or 4 and it's time for you to come out, you got to come out. Cash runs down the long rebound. 1 minute and 15 to play here in the second overtime. Moore to Cash. Hannah crosses the timeline. Up 3. You make sure you get a good shot here if you're Alice Lloyd. But you can't continue to play keep away. We got to get a bucket here. They clear out, and Cash goes over to May. And the jump ball to go back to Asbury. "49 seconds to play. 49 seconds in the second overtime. Asbury 63, Alice Lloyd 66.
Brainerd sub back into the game for your Lady Eagles. Got to play good defense here in this last 40 seconds of second overtime.
Step back 3 won't go, and I don't think you had to have that 3 if you're Asbury.
Now, is this where you milk the clock?
No, you can't be too conservative. He's going to take a timeout here to probably advance the ball, and it has to be a full. But the thing about being too conservative, man, is if you turn it over, they get to go down and they determine whether or not this thing goes to the third overtime. And if you're Asbury, that's what you're just trying to get to. Get me to the third overtime. Versus if I'm Alice Lloyd, I get the ball in and I go to the rim. Get this thing, go up 2 possessions, man. Who do you think so far is some of our leading candidates for player of the game?
There's a bunch of them. I mean, Brainerd, you can say Brainerd. You know, she's had a really good game defensively and offensively. And then you have Katie Jo Moore. She's probably scored, leading scorer tonight.
And then we certainly like Hannah Cass's play, especially in the second half when we were down 12.
Playmaker, so.
When we were down 12, man, she's really put us on her back. And she tucked us back up to the lead.
She's played really good defensively and offensively.
We'll think more about it here. Got a feeling this one not over. 32 seconds to play. We could see 3 overtimes before this is over.
32 seconds is like an hour in basketball time.
Cash has it. Alice Lloyd with the basketball. Katie Jo Moore to Cash. Again, guys, pressure's up top now. About a second different between and Asbury going to foul, and Hannah Cash will go to the line. If I'm Asbury, why didn't I just make that foul 10 seconds sooner?
Yeah, I mean, got 6 seconds left.
Right, you went from 20 seconds down to 6. If you were going to foul anyway, and you have to foul. I agree with the thinking. You couldn't let her keep dribbling. 66-63, and Hannah Cash will go to the line. One of them puts us, I think, in the books.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. I was about to say, even if they score 3, then I don't think you can get a.
Right, just as long as you don't foul. Free throw is good.
If they can score 4.6 seconds,
you don't foul. You just make sure you don't foul. Let them hit the 3. And she makes the free throw, and it's 68-63.
5-point ball game.
I believe this game is.
It's over.
It's all done
now. Yeah. Basket is good, but not in time. And Alice Lloyd improves to 4-0. Guys, couldn't ask for much better here in this one.
Oh, absolutely. It was an absolute blast of a game. Double overtime. Win it by 3. I was about to say, it's absolutely massive.
Let's take a 2-minute break, and let's go get Hannah Cash and Coach John Mills, and we'll be back here to talk to them after this.
Hot Rods Pizza, Knott County's only all-you-can-eat lunch buffet and salad bar. Hot Rods Pizza stands above all others by taking your dining experience to a whole new level with the freshest, highest quality ingredients. We make our dough from scratch daily, never frozen. Our vegetables are hand-chopped daily, and our cheese is shredded right here in the restaurant to ensure the freshest, highest quality of food for you, our customers. For over 20 years, we've set our standards high for you because you're worth it. From cheese sticks, fries, pasta, subs, pizza, salads, and more, we have something for everyone. Get your money's worth at Hot Rods Pizza in Hyman or Allen, Kentucky. Like us on Facebook, and remember, you're going to love us for the crust. 606-785-0055.
Nestled in the mountains of Appalachia, along the Purpose Road, is a hidden gem, Alice Lloyd College. For 100 years, ALC has been providing opportunities.
Opportunity to learn from the best.
Opportunity to work for my education.
Opportunity to serve my community.
Opportunity to become a leader.
Opportunity to find my life's purpose.
Apply now to find your purpose at Alice Lloyd College.
No matter what town or community you live in, there's a Tim Short dealership nearby. That's because our family of dealerships are dedicated to serving the folks throughout Eastern Kentucky. Our employees are your friends and neighbors, helping to support the local economy and provide safe and affordable transportation to everyone that shops the family of Tim Short dealerships. Our entire inventory can be found with a click of a button at timshortautogroup.com. Visit us online and join the thousands of customers that took the short drive to satisfaction today.
And Coach John Mills and the Lady Eagles going to have a quick chat. And so Noah, as they finish up their post-game meeting, what's your final thoughts on the contest, brother?
I think we played really good ball. I mean, overall, it was a defensive game because, you know, we're pretty high-scoring offense.
Just a slow start kind of, I think, made us try to do some things we weren't comfortable doing perhaps in that first half. But the second half, we got the momentum and started clicking, didn't we, brother?
Yeah, the first half, you had a lot of shots that was forced. It really wasn't even because, you know, the time clock. It wasn't because the clock was, you know, dying down to 5 seconds. It was just we thought open shots was there and we was just rushing it.
And we'll get better at some of that stuff. I felt like once we saw the ball go down the cylinder in the second half, it got us playing a little better, didn't it?
Yeah, and defensively, that's really what got the momentum on our side, and that's one thing that I would assume most people dread coming here to play ALC. So it is the momentum and, you know, what used to be the Caney Crazies.
At the end of the day, we're 4-0 against a Division III school, a rival of ours, and I think ALC Lloyd will be pleased with this win.
Of course, and it's in any sport, really. I mean, baseball, basketball, men's basketball, soccer. I mean, the list goes on and on. At the end of the day, this is one win that you really want.
And we're going to break away for another 2-minute break, and hopefully when we come back, Noah will have the interview with Coach John Mills and our player of the game. So we'll be back after this 2-minute break.
Go by the Snack Shack and see Gary and Deborah. They're open from Wednesday through Saturday from 10 to 3. Conveniently located just off of US 23 between Prestonsburg and Paintsville. If you're on the lookout for some goodies at a great price, go by the Snack Shack and see them. Tell them Jamie Hughes and Hometown Sports Corner sent you.
I'm Alicia Maynard.
And I'm Dr. Alan Baldwin.
And we'd like to show you some of the services we offer here at Maynard Chiropractic.
Big deep breath. Oh, yeah. Here at Maynard Chiropractic, we're taking all the necessary precautionary measures to ensure patient and provider safety. Schedule your appointment with Better Health today.
Whether it's for aesthetics, privacy, or perimeter, First Guard Fence Company separates the in from the out. Chain link, wood, composite, in all shapes and sizes. We'll come to you for a free estimate, residential or commercial. Post your perimeter today. Check us out on Facebook today at First Guard Fence.
Welcome back, and we're with the Hometown Sports Corner player of the game. Got a feeling this won't be the last time this young lady gets this award. Boy, this was another fun one.
Oh, it was fun, wasn't it?
It was indeed. When it went into the second overtime, I read your lips. You looked over at the referee and said, "It's past my bedtime."
Yeah, I go back 10. I got to shower. I got to eat. Like, by the time I get back to the room, it'll be 12 o'clock.
You guys started off slow.
You're right.
You won't mind me saying that, but then the second half, man, it started clicking.
It did. At the beginning, we rush things. We get really excited, and we think we have to go, go, go. And that might be my fault because I do lead the team, but you know, we really just got to slow down, be patient, and work our offenses because that's when we really get good stuff. And obviously we worked as a team tonight, and that's why we beat Asbury, because if we hadn't worked as a team, they'd come in here and killed us.
They're a rival, and anytime we play each other, it brings the best out of us, and they got a good squad.
They do. They do. You got to give a lot of respect to them. They come out here and played hard too, you know. But we come out here and we decided that we weren't going to get beat by them anymore. We was going to take it this year.
Talk to me about what it's like to have so much help. This team, man, you got so many different options. It's certainly a lot of different directions you can go.
It makes it a lot easier, you know. That means that they're not going to focus on one person just to, you know, it ain't going to be just me. It ain't going to be just Katie Joe. You know, we got 5 people that can score, and when you have that, they can't guard just one person. They got to guard all 5 of you, and then eventually they're going to guard all 5 of you. You're going to break them down.
Yeah, and something that you said, you know, this is one that you really want at the end of the day. I mean, and this is what I told Jamie: baseball, men's basketball, women's basketball. Asbury's our rival. This is somebody we want to beat every year.
Oh yeah, for the last 2 years they've embarrassed us by 40, and I was tired of it, and everybody in there was tired of it, and we said we're gonna come out here and win this one, and we won it on Katie Joe's birthday.
Hey, to make it even better, right?
Right.
Eat some birthday cake and get a W too. Where do we go from here now? What's some expectations that you guys have set, some goals you've set for this team?
Well, we want to keep pushing forward right now. Our defense is what helping us a lot. We're struggling to score the ball, which that'll come. Our shots just aren't falling. You know, I missed a lot of threes tonight. Kay Joe missed some threes. You know, Shelby, our shooter, missed some threes. And that's going to happen. But we just got to realize that our shots will eventually fall. And when they do, we'll be fine. In the first half, we went 1 for 13 from the three-point line. So if we get 2 or 3 more of those, we'll be set.
And then, of course, to stay undefeated against this team, that's pretty sweet.
It was pretty sweet. It makes it real. You know, we played some really good teams to start out the season with, but we didn't really have that. We know they're good. But Asbury was one of those teams, and this really just shows where we're at right now.
Yeah, and it takes a lot to. I mean, you go from last year. You had Haley, you had Alex, and you had Allie. I mean, they was all key factors in that team last year, and then you come in with a younger core that you have to basically raise them how to play college basketball.
Well, I ain't got to raise them when everybody just plays.
I felt like tonight, though, that some experience paid off. I saw you and Bailey make a couple different plays that you could just tell it's because you guys have played so much together.
Yeah, and by that time, everybody was comfortable in the game, so we were just balling. We were just out there playing and having fun, and then once we got in that groove, we were set. But then we got a few little turnovers here and there, and that kind of took us out of it for a little bit. But once we cut down on that and remembered to keep that positive stuff going, we'll be okay.
Some of the turnovers, though, again, let me go back to you played a good team. This was not a bad team. They'll win in some big games this year.
Yeah, they will.
But again, maybe give some shout-outs to some folks at home.
Well, just tell my mom hi, everybody else, and really, honestly, I'm just super proud of this team, and shout out to the whole team.
All righty, and we'll get Coach John Mills in here and let you go.
Awesome.
Again, we'll
Thank
see you again soon. Congratulations. Yep. Coach John Mills tells her nowhere to go get in the bed. Wants her to get some rest, but the coach will join us here on the headsets just in a moment. And again, Alice Lloyd College with a double overtime victory, 68-65. Coach Mills, would you expect anything different when we play Asbury?
Not really, Jamie. It's you've got 2 colleges and 2 teams that they mirror each other. Our belief systems are the way are similar. We know their players; they know our players because they played either with each other or against each other all through high school, and that's what makes this game so much fun.
Coach, it's first time you and I've got to talk this season. Man, got a pretty talented roster.
I really like this group. It's so different than what we've been accustomed to. We have to do things differently, but they're figuring it out. And as I was talking a second ago, this is a new territory for some of these players. They're used to playing role play. Now they're out in that spotlight, and they have to blink a few times. It's like that groundhog sees his shadow. It's hard. But they're adjusting to that, and they're taking to it quite well. And the thing is, they're understanding their strengths and their weaknesses, and they're sticking with their strengths and staying away from weaknesses.
Yeah, and it being like it seems like it's a young team, but it's really not. They look like they know what they're doing as playing, against colleges like Asbury.
Well, this group, we've got 7 returners on this team. Now, we've got 2 of our key pieces out for the year due to knee injuries, and that hurts us a lot with our rotations and the depth. We were really deep before they got hurt. But the others, we talked with them and met with them and just explained, okay, this can really set us back or it can step us forward because we need you now as a group to move forward 2 steps instead of 1. And they embrace that, and you see the result.
John, you and I have done this long enough now to know a mark of a good team. You don't want to get behind, but when you get behind double digits and still come back and get the W, it's pretty good, man.
Well, they never quit believing.
Never
never
at one time,
quit.
you didn't think they felt like they were out of it. I didn't.
No, and the thing is they figured out ways to get defensive stops. We figured out ways to get the rebound. We got the loose ball. We got the ball to the bucket, made some excellent passes for layups. We passed up a couple shots I really wish we would have taken. Right,
I said the same thing. I can name you 3 players that when you watch the tape, passed up shots that you'll say, "Why'd you pass that? That's your shot." You know?
Yeah, but this group, what they do is they'll pass up on a shot for themselves to get somebody that was wide open, and that's the sign of a really good. It's a team.
Sure, I agree with that. When you go back and watch the tape, I think you're going to be pleased with how you rebounded the ball. I think our defense probably why we won the game, Coach. And then, of course, just the way that everybody shared the ball. I think that summarizes it all, man.
Yeah, it is. And we have a tendency to be hard to find out on the floor, and we keep preaching that. Be hard to guard. Be easy for our teammates to find us out there. Sometimes we think we're in an open spot where we can be seen, but if a defender is up in that passing lane, you've got to come higher. And that's the thing that they're still learning. It's a learning process. But each game we get a little bit better at it. And it showed tonight we kept finding people open because they moved to the spot.
I agree with that totally. Moving without the ball, too. Your bigs played well tonight for you, Coach, especially on the defensive end. A couple rebounds that you had to have. Well, Asbury got some boards in the first half and in the middle part of the third quarter, but then when you took control of the boards, flipped the game.
When you look at it, we start 5'4", 5'6", 5'8", 5'10", 6 foot. Asbury was 6'2", 5'11", 5'11", 5'11", 5'7", and that's what I told the players. We had to move more because they were not as quick as some of the teams that we've played. They've got good speed, but some of the teams we've been playing have a little bit more speed up top, but they're smaller. But Asbury, with that length, guarded the air, and you could not get over them. That's why we had a lot of times made some adjustments to get which didn't make sense to a lot of people when they looked at it. Why would you have that person there? Well, we're trying to offset.
Make them do something they're not comfortable. Right.
That's right. Right.
Now, there was a lot of pretty passes tonight. There was one that was underneath the basket. Katie Jo was looking like she was going to go up for a layup, but passed it right under to the big, Bailey Brainerd. And it seems like there wasn't a whole lot of ball. The ball control was really good tonight, too.
Yeah. Well, we made quite a few turnovers that first quarter. We had 8. And I told him, I said, we can't average 8 turnovers a quarter and win this ball game. And I said, so you have to shorten your passes. You got to be more sure of your passes, and don't hold on to the ball so long. When you get it, you don't have anything. Get rid of it.
Right.
And it'd be like a hot potato. Get rid of it. Get it to the next person. You know, it's right down at the end. They couldn't catch it to foul it.
Yeah.
And that's why we went to the line there with 6 seconds to go instead of 14, 15.
Right.
Because they couldn't catch us to foul it. So.
Well, and your defense, again, played the entire second half, the first overtime, and the second overtime, and you ended up with 5 team fouls, but you had 4 for the entire second half, the first overtime, and most of the second. And to play the way you guys played, that's impressive, John.
Well, it is. It's like I told them in the locker room. this was a total team effort.
Oh, I
But
agree with that.
Every game has to be that way.
And you can tell some of these kids are still learning their roles. Some of them have come off of teams in which they were easily hands down the best player in the region. You get over here at Alice Lloyd, and it's bigger, quicker, stronger. I tell everybody when I sell the product, it's bigger, quicker, stronger.
Yeah, it is, and the level of play at this, in our league and in our association is just stellar.
Yes, indeed.
There's no easy games. There's no nights where you can say, well, we got this one if we just show up. It's not that way anymore. The parity in basketball and athletic sports all across the table is so even now. Anybody can beat anybody. It's just the team that comes most mentally prepared and fundamentally sound is going to win those close games.
Yeah, and you can definitely tell tonight there was a big, shift because you hinted at it a little bit with the first half and, the turnovers in the first half. And, it was really low scoring. I think in the first half it was
17-19 at halftime, I think. Yeah.
It was like 9-9 in the first quarter, and it was slow. And you could tell, like, it was defensive. And then, after halftime and after the pep talk, I'm sure in the locker room, I'm sure it smoothed out.
Well, halftime we just had to remind them we know our stuff. We know our offensive sets. We know what we're supposed to do.
Yeah.
We don't let them dictate to us what we do. And I reiterated to them again, the only team that's going to stop us when we have the ball from getting a good shot is us.
Right.
And sometimes we did that tonight.
John, it's a late night because of the 2 overtimes, but I just got to say, too, folks, he may be the only guy that ran for office tonight and doesn't even know what the outcome is. Have you got somebody at the polls keeping up?
I could care less about that because this is the main poll I'm after.
I had to throw that out there at you, my friend. But again, however that goes, I know you and me will be fine. But it's always good to win at home and stay undefeated. Congratulations, Coach.
Thank you very much. This was a big win for us. Asbury is one of they were the number 1 seed going into the NCCAA national tournament last year. Great. They had a great season last year, and they've got a lot of returners. Their style is hard to prepare for. But this game tonight showed our players how good that we can be when we do finally arrive at that point of topping out for the year.
I agree with that totally, and it showed you folks at home how fun they are to watch. You guys get over and watch us as often as you can. Be sure to hit the share and like button. Go in the comment section now and leave a comment for some of these girls. They go back and read them. It means a lot to them. And we'll be here for all of them. It's going to be a fun time, Coach.
Thank you all for what you all do to help promote us. It helps us so much, and it keeps the players so pumped when they walk in and they see you all sitting over here broadcasting the games. They know that their family members that couldn't be here can tune into it, and you all do a superb job. I call you all the A-team.
Well, we're glad to be here, brother. We're glad to get a cheer on the Eagles. And thanks again to Noah Hammer. Thanks again to Miss Dobson behind the camera. And, of course, Jordan Burton that does all of this stuff. Until next time, we say good night. God bless you, everyone.